So today I'm going to show you how to scan and digitize your 120 negatives from the pictures you take. I don't have a dedicated scanner like the Epson 70 or like V700 or something. I scan my negatives from 35mm film with just a regular film scanner, but unfortunately it doesn't do 120. And there's no one in the area that will scan or develop these negatives. So what I did is I bought a lightbox here, and then I used my 5D Mark II to scan them essentially. So what you want to do is cut your negatives up. Now, you don't have to do this step if you don't want to, but it's going to make it way easier if you're using lightbox. So I'll cut like maybe every 3 frames. So just okay, looks good. And then I'll turn it over to this light box here, and all that I do is grab some Scotch tape and let's see here. Then you stick your negatives onto your light box. Now, this one I'll trim even more, just because I have blank space. So, you'll take your photo negatives, and you want it on the side where you can read what film you're using, which was Portra 400 in this case. And you can either scan it this way or this way. I'll just do it this way. Just personal preference, doesn't matter. You can leave these, the film name in there if you want. I choose not to. But you'll stick this to your light box. Grab the other side. Now if you want, you can line it up straight, but Photoshop does a good job of straightening it out, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. So I'll grab the next one. And if you're really particular, you can avoid getting your fingerprints on it, but I'll do a wipe down with a cloth before I take the pictures, so I'm not too worried about that. Now, if you see it bowing like this, what I do is I'll add another strip right down the middle here, and then one on the opposite side. Fix that. You don't want it on the actual pictures, it'll show up. So let's grab another piece of tape, cut it in half, and stick this right there. So it's not sticking out that much. And then, and obviously I'm not going to be using this, the flare. And then here we go. Okay. Okay. And I'm not using that picture, so it doesn't matter where I tape it. Here I will do these corners since I have no room down here. One corner, two corners, and in the middle since we have a little bulge here. Okay. There we go. That looks fine. Then I'll wipe it down. You want to make sure the cloth is clean so you don't scratch your film, but looks good to me. And then you'll grab your DSLR and make sure you're using RAW, because you want to be able to edit the highlights and contrast, brightness, all that good stuff. And then with your white balance, set it to the light of your light box. So the light bulb I'm using is 5,000 degrees Kelvin. So I'll set it as that. And let's turn on live view. So now we're scanning it here. And you obviously want to control your exposure so it looks correct, and stabilize the shot, and then take your shot. And I'll redo that.